What's going on, everybody? It's your coach, Luis Lopez, here to give you a beginner's edition workout today. Yes, I said for beginners. So for those of you that either A, have just bought your TRX straps and just want to learn some basic movements, or B, for those of you that have TRX straps and maybe have tried some of the workouts and they were a little too difficult, this is going to be the workout for you, okay? For those of you that are intermediate or advanced exercisers, you're more than welcome to do this workout, and I encourage you to. Just keep in mind that you want to progress your workout probably a little bit harder compared to what we're going to do today, all right? So for the beginners out there, we're going to keep it simple. There will be some really slight progressions, but just making it real basic, not easy. I never said it was easy, but we'll definitely make it challenging for you today, but easy for you to get into in regards to the different exercises, okay? So you're going to need a water bottle, obviously, because you will sweat. You are going to need your TRX suspension trainer ready, and there's a couple things I want to show you really quick before we begin. So we're going to go ahead and get this strap all at mid-calf. What that means is that you want the handles to be in line with the bottom part of your kneecap. So once again, the handles are in the bottom line in the kneecap so that the foot cradles are going to be hanging there. And just as a reminder, for those of you that don't remember how to do the adjustments, remember, if you're going down with the straps, thumb on one side, index finger on the other, pull straight down, okay? At the same time, if you're going up, yellow tab, thumb, index, open halfway. And like I said, for today, we're going to do specifically at mid-calf, which means that handle has to be at the lower part of that kneecap so that from there, the foot cradles will be on the mid-calf, okay? Now, quickly as well, I also have another set of TRX straps here because we're also going to make sure we're going to be using the foot cradles today. So quickly, for those of you out there, if you have the ability to adjust your foot cradle, you'll notice that you can open it and close it as wide as you want. And you'll notice there's a stopper there. So this, for example, is as wide as it goes. I have a size 11 foot, so I will go ahead and set it up at this position, all right? If you have a smaller foot, you'll want to slowly adapt it to what feels good to you. So you probably want to do this now because we are going to end up doing this today in the class. But you want to make sure you want to modify it as you go. And from there, find the right size for you. So go ahead and get that ready as you go, and I will get us prepped up for our warm-up. Okay, so we are going to do a warm-up today, which is going to be 5 minutes or less, just to get the body warmed up. Today will be core-based. We are going to do core exercises today, so get ready to get a nice core work or a core exercise workout today. And otherwise than that, let's go ahead and get ready. So the warm-up, 5 minutes. We're going to do 2 full rounds. Most of the stuff's going to be rep-based. We are going to do some exercise with time. Once again, we're going to do about 8 different exercises. We're going to repeat them twice. Then we'll cool down for a few minutes and we're done. All right? So that's enough talking from me. I hope you're ready. Let's go ahead and set up right away with our warm-up. So the very first exercise or warm-up exercise I'm going to have you do, I'm going to actually have you in the position of what we call like a child's pose. So first start in all fours position. Your knees are a little bit wider than your hips. Your hands are forward. Notice they're at a slight angle, and you're going to see why. We're going to start all the way back into that child's pose. You're going to come all the way back, hold for a second or two. You're going to come all the way back up, and you're going to start in that starting position. So notice I'm literally just going to go back with my hips toward the heels, all the way back here. So let's go ahead and begin. We're going to start here with our 5-minute warm-up. Once again, breathing, holding, rinse, and repeat. Like I said, as you go back, can you go back a little bit farther? Obviously, if you have a mat with you, if it feels a little tight on those knees or it feels like it's hurting the knees a little bit, you can double up that mat a little bit to make it a little bit softer on the knees, okay? So once again, you're just going to pop all the way back as far as you can go. Come all the way back to that starting point, keeping the arms straight at all times. Breathe. We're going to do this for another 10 to 15 seconds. Once again, take your time as you go all the way back. Beautiful. And then all the way up. Let's go ahead and do one more. All the way back. Beautiful. All the way forward. And from here, I'm going to have you do what's called an active plank. So you're going to get all the way up on those hands. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Get the arms as straight as you can. Tighten up your glutes, quads, and core. So once again, tight glutes, tight quads, tight core. I want you to hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Watch what we're going to do. We're going to go back into that child's pose. We're going to come all the way back up to that plank and hold for 10 seconds. So here we go. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Tighten your glutes, tighten quads, tighten core. 2, 1. Drop your knees. We're going to repeat that. Let's go. So all the way back into that child's pose. All the way back up to your plank. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. We're going to do this 2 more times. So again, back in that child's pose for a couple of seconds. Breathe all the way back up to your plank. Glutes, quads, core active. Hold for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Last one here. Get into that deep child's pose for a second or two. Coming all the way back up. Last 10-second hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it all the way down. Beautiful. Now, the next thing we're going to do is what's called a runner stretch hold. So again, I'm going to get back into my plank. So now we got that set. My right leg's going to go as forward as I can. I'm going to reach to the sky. I'm going to hold for a couple seconds. I'm going to come all the way back to plank, drop my knees all the way back. So now you're starting to see familiarity, right? We're starting to see that child's pose. You're starting to see that plank. Now we're going to add in that runner stretch. High as you can go to the sky. Rinse and repeat. Back to plank, drop it down. So we're going to start with that child's pose. Here we go. So child's pose first. Back to plank. Good. Right foot forward as far as you can get it. Reach to the sky for a second or two and hold. Back to your plank. Drop down, child's pose. Beautiful. Let's do that again. So child's pose, back to plank. Left foot goes forward as far as you can go. Reach to the sky. Back to plank. Hold, drop down. Good. So we just did 2. We're going to go to 8. So we're going to go a little bit quicker this time. So plank. Right foot. Reach to the sky. Back to plank. Drop down the knees. Child's pose. 3. Beautiful. Back to plank. Left foot. Reach to the sky. Plank it. Drop down knees. Good. 4. Let's go a little bit faster now. Boom. Right foot forward. Reach to the sky. Back to plank. Child's pose. Yes. Plank it again. The left foot. Reach to the sky. Back to plank. Drop the knees. We've only got 2 more to go. So plank it. Right foot. Reach to the sky. Plank it. Drop the knees. Give me 1 more. Plank it. Right foot, or left foot, excuse me. Reach to the sky. All the way back. Beautiful. And nice. Let's just going to do just 1 more warm-up. It says. Now, I didn't say again that the warm-up was going to be easy, but you'll notice that we're going from simple to more compound movements. So take your time as you come up. You're going to stand nice and tall. Now, what we're going to do here is I'm going to be in this kind of athletic stance position. I'm going to walk my hands forward. So once again, I'm going to walk forward into that plank, just like we talked about. Remember that active plank, all the way back, all the way tall. Once again, notice my position. So again, we're going to bend those knees. You can start with me if you want. We're going to walk it to that plank. Hold strong. Walk it back, all the way up. Nice and tall. Notice the shoulders are out. Let's continue. All the way forward. Plank it. Walk it back. All the way tall. For those of you that this is too hard to do, you can also just do squats, which I'll show you here in a second. So once again, if you're doing this movement and it feels a little too tough for you, don't worry. You can also just do squats up and down if you'd like, all right? For those that are continuing with me, let's continue to go. Once again, to that plank first. Active plank, glutes, quads, and core strong. Walking all the way back. Nice and tall. Get that chest out. Let's go a little bit quicker here. So we're going to pick up the pace a little bit because after this, we will start with our workout for today, all right? So we're going to do 4 more. Walking forward to that active plank, strong. All the way back, tall. That's 1. Again, walking forward. Active plank. All the way back. Beautiful. 2. We got a couple more. Walking forward. Active plank. All the way back. 3. We got 1 more. Walking forward. Active plank. All the way back. And breathe. Good. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Once again, we're going to do 8 different workouts. We are going to do with the toes in and the heels in, which we will do together, so make sure we're good. Make sure, once again, your straps, we already talked about, are at mid-calf, so make sure your straps are at mid-calf so that you have the right setup there. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and get ready. Okay, so again, when we do this, when you go with the toes in, we're going to take our time when we do this. We're not in a race. We're not going by time to begin. So first things first, when you do toes in, make sure, first of all, that your toes are going to be right underneath the strap. So for me, this is what you don't want to do here. So this is kind of funny. Notice that the strap is actually touching my foot. So that means that the strap is too low. So I'm actually going to want to modify it real quick. So notice that if I check, the handle is really below my knee. So I'm going to pull that tab up a little bit. So once again, opening up that cam buckle. And notice that now it's going to be the handle right at the bottom of my kneecap. So notice now it's even. So if I go back, notice if my feet are underneath, guess what? Now they're not touching. So now they're about a couple inches off. All right, so now that you know how to do that, notice that they're right underneath. Once again, what are we going to do? We're going to go toes in. So I'm going to grab the straps, dead bug position I like to call it. You're going to drop those foot cradles right over those toes. We're going to turn all the way around. And guess what? We are in our toes in position already. So first one we're going to do what's called a TRX plank, forearm plank, where our forearms are on the ground. But here's the deal. We're only going to do it for 10-second hold. So let me show you first. The goal here, remember I told you the quads, glutes, and core are all tight and activated? This is very important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tighten up my glutes, my quads, and then when I come up with those hips, I'm going to hold. And we're going to hold for 10 seconds. Those toes are pointing straight to the ground. After 10 seconds, we're going to relax, okay? So we're going to do 5 of these at 10-second hold, all right? So I want you to take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Make sure your forearms are in line with your elbows. Remember, once again, you're going to activate glutes, quads. So notice that my legs are straightening out because I'm tightening my quads and my feet are down. Core, slowly lift my hips. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and drop. Breathe. So hold. We're going to wait for a few seconds to do that again. So keep in mind the same thing, right? Activate the glutes. Activate your quads. Up. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop all the way down. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. If you're doing this right, you'll feel some shaking in those 10 seconds. Ready? Tight glutes, quads, core, all the way up. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1. Drop it down. Take a deep breath. Readjust your forearms if you have to. Keep those fingers open. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Here we go. Glutes, quads, core, all the way up. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. We've only got one more here in this round. We got one more to go. Take a deep breath in. Out. Let's go. All the way up. I want you to hold. Keep those toes pointed down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax. Beautiful. And breathe. All right. So we're going to stay here, but we're going to do our next one, which is called a modified TRX crunch. What does that mean? What that means is a normal crunch is typically this position here. So for those advanced intermediates, you obviously know we're going to be doing these crunches. But for a lot of you out there that like to do it, but it's too hard to do a bunch in a row, we're going to do the modified version. So how does that work? We're going to do, notice that I'm on my knees. I'm going to come up into my active plank, which means glutes, quads, and core are active. Toes pointed down. 1 rep, drop it back down, rest for a second, all right? So you're literally just going to do a crunch with a slight rest. So again, active plank, crunch it all the way down, okay? So let's take a deep breath in. Let's take a deep breath out, and let's go ahead and do this. We're going to do 12 of these. Once again, active plank, glutes, quads, core active, toes pointed down, 1 crunch, drop the knees, beautiful, that's 1. Again, active plank, crunch it, knees down, 2, beautiful. Again, up, toes pointed down when you crunch. Good. 3, excellent work. All the way up, active plank, draw the knees. Beautiful. 4, keep those arms straight at all times. Try to relax your neck and traps. You don't want tension on top. Excellent work. All the way up. Breathe. Down. We are halfway there. 6 down, 6 to go. All the way up. Breathe. All the way down. Yes. Are you maintaining your active plank each time you lift? Beautiful. We got 4 more to go. Just 4 more. All the way up. Draw those knees in. All the way down. Good. 3 more. All the way up. Draw the knees in. Good. 10. Last two. We're almost there. All the way up. Beautiful. Good. Give me one more. One more. All the way up. In, out, and relax. Good. Remember, I told you this was a beginner workout, but I didn't say it was an easy workout. Nice. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and turn around. So what we're going to do now you're going to get your feet out because we're going to do heels in now. So what does the heels mean? Almost the exact same thing we just did, right? So notice that the straps or the foot cradles are underneath my toes. Let me turn my hat around here. You'll see why. Because now, dead bug position, notice I only have 1 finger to 2 fingers. I can drop those heels right in on the back part of my shoe. Nice and comfortable, okay? So you're going to extend your legs out and notice that my feet are not touching the wall. This is important. So I'm not slamming my feet against the wall. All right, what are we going to do here? So hamstring curl modified. What that basically means is my hands on the ground for support. Floating position. Draw the knees in, draw the knees out, drop my butt to the ground. So again, one more time, I'm going to show you. So floating position, which is a few inches off the ground. Draw the hamstring in, out, and drop. We're going to do this 12 times, all right? So I want you to take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So float. Hamstring curl, all the way down. Beautiful one. Again, float, activate your glutes. In, out with those knees, down, 2. Beautiful. Your arms are nice and straight, nice and comfortable on the ground. Make sure you take that rest on the bottom. 3, float, in, out, all the way down. That's 4. Beautiful. Up, in, out, all the way down. That's 5. Keep it up, in, out, down. Notice the hips when I'm moving as well. The hips don't drive up in the air. They're pretty much just floating. And then I go ahead and relax. Good. Make sure to relax your neck and traps. A lot of people like to tense up on top. So just make sure not to do that. In, out. Beautiful. All I need is 4 more. So let's go up, in, out. That's 1. Breathe. Up, in, out. That's 2. Give me 2 more. Up, in, out. That's 3. I need 1 more. Up, in, out, and relax. Good. Now, don't move. So I know some of you want to start to get up. Stay where you're at because the heels are still going to stay in. What I'm going to do now is what's called a modified abductor split. So the hands are still the same. Everything's relaxed on top. Hips are still going to float. I'm going to open, close, then drop. All right? So I'm literally just opening the feet, closing the feet, dropping the hips. All right? So again, I'm going to show you one more time. Up, open, close, drop. We're going to do 12 of these as well. So take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Ready? Here we go. So again, float the hips, open the feet, close the feet, down. Good, that's 1. Again, up, open the feet, close the feet. Good, 2. Abductor split. Each time, can you split those feet a little bit wider if it feels comfortable to do with your heels in those straps. Good. 4, make sure the hips don't go up too high, neither, and not also you don't want them too low as you go. Good. Up, open, close. Good. We are halfway there. You're doing awesome work. Keep it up. Beautiful. Down. Yes. Up, out, in, 8. All I need is 4 more, but keep it up. Up, open, close. Good. Beautiful. Up, open, close. Give me those last 2 and we're done. Up, open, close. Give me 1 more. Up, open, close, and perfect. All right, so we just did 12 abductor splits. Go ahead and get those heels out, but real quick, when you get the heels out, don't just let them fly out. Grab them with your fingers. Guess what? We're going to do a modified side plank. So that means I got to get my feet back to toes in. Remember the dead bug position. Remember the foot cradles over those toes. Once again, turn all the way around. Now, here's the deal. Just double check to make sure your straps are even, right? You don't want to off too much because sometimes you'll notice one handle's higher than the other. So just double check to make sure they're good there. Number 2, we are going to do a side plank. Now the side plank, this is a hard one for most people. I'm going to show you the best way to do it so you can at least hold for 10 seconds. Okay, so the deal here is that when we do this, you're going to start with your left elbow first. And notice my left elbow is here, kind of stacked under my shoulder. I'm going to actually double up here, this position. So I want to make sure that I don't have too much pain in that elbow or not putting too much pressure. So once again, stacking. Number 2, notice my hands here. You'll see why. I'm going to turn my body around so that my toes and my heels are touching each other. And I'm literally going to lift my hips, but with my hand and my elbow press up, and I'm just going to hold. Okay, this is all I'm going to do for 10 seconds. The other version for the advanced ones, obviously know this one. But we just want to get used to getting you with that hip off the ground. Okay, so we're going to start this. Don't start yet. If it's also wanted a little bit easier, you can split those feet open a little bit if you need to. Together. Remember, stack under the elbow and keep your elbows or your shoulders strong. And down. We're going to lift that hip up. Use your hand as assistance. In 3, sorry, if I had to say, you're going to hold this for 10 seconds, just in case I didn't say that. All right? 3, 2, 1. I want you to come up. I want you to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. That's 1. We're going to do that 4 more times. We're doing a total of 5 here. So you can see that what can happen, once again, another error is sometimes your feet slip out. And if they do, just go ahead and put your feet back in. It's all good. Just make sure that you have that tension there. So let's do this again. All the way up. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Do not forget to use this hand to help you. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Here we go. Press up. Hold. 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. You're probably going to start feeling some pressure here, some tiredness. Stay strong. Activate your core. Here we go. All the way up. Hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Drop it all the way down. We'll do that one more time. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Here we go. All the way up. Hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Now, guess what? We're going to do the other side. So obviously, you're going to see my back, but that's okay because we're going to still have to do that other side. Same exact thing, right? Elbows stacked to the ground, and my other elbows to the ground. I got my heel and my toe touching. Once again, this hand is going to help me push up all the pressure in my hips. So we're going to go ahead and get started right away. All the way up. I want you to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. This time I want you to work on bringing those hips up a little higher. 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Hold. 9, 8. Keep those hips up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to drop it. Beautiful. Breathe. Again, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Here we go. All the way up. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. We only got 2 more. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Here we go. All the way up. Hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. We got 1 more. Don't forget to drive those hips up a little higher. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Here we go. All the way up. Hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drop it. Whew, good. This is probably going to be the hardest one out of all of them, so just keep that in mind. If you held those, awesome work. All right, now, from there, let's go ahead. We're going to actually get all the way up for these last couple here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a forearm plank, and we're going to hold for 30 seconds. And let me show you how that works. So you're going to keep the straps at mid-calf just to keep it simple for today. I'm going to have you put your forearm in where the foot cradle is. So once again, forearm where the foot cradle is. And notice that now I have, a lot of people like to put it in the handle. You don't put the forearm in the handle, you put it in the foot cradle, just to make sure we're clear. Notice that I have a 90-degree angle in my arms, and I'm going to actually make a fist with my hands. I'm going to step back, one big step, other step, I'm just going to hang out. Now, the farther you go back, the harder it gets, okay? But we are going to hold this for 30 seconds. So, again, we're going to start from here. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Here we go. Step all the way back as far as you want to go. Just make sure that it works good for you. Hold for 30. Good. Now, when you're holding this here, notice the straps are not touching my shoulders. I'm maintaining those elbows at 90 degrees. My legs are nice and straight. I'm going to activate again my glutes, quads, and core. This is all very important. Activate all those body parts. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Beautiful. Hold it there. We still got 10. We got 9. We got 8. We got 7. We got 6. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and roll all the way forward. Walk your hands up. That was great. Now we're going to do one more exercise before we repeat everything again. Notice that now I have my hands in the foot cradles, or my hands in the handles. I'm going to step back nice and tall first, then take a step back. Once again, the deeper the angle, the harder it gets. Just be careful. My feet are going to be a little bit wider than my hips, and all I'm going to do is reach forward as far as I can, come all the way back, TRX Rollout. Okay, so again, I'm going to reach as far as I can, all the way out. We're going to do 12 of these, all right? So take a deep breath in, deep breath out, quads, glutes, core activated. Let's go. So reach all the way back to the beginning, right above the shoulders. 1. When you reach, those arms should be about in line with your ears. Beautiful. 2. Keep in mind, if this is too hard to do, you can also do the stagger stance position, which I'll show you here in the next rep or two. So reaching as far as you can. The other modification is bringing 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, doing the exact same thing. We're just, once again, staggering that foot stance forward and all the way back, all right? So keep going here, whether you have your feet shoulder width apart or you're doing the stagger stack position as I'm doing. Just make sure you're finishing with those 12 repetitions, all right? So I'm going to go back to my feet shoulder width. We still got 3 more. So reach. Good. Make sure to breathe normally. Just always breathe in. Breathe. Beautiful. Almost there. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Give me one more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And beautiful work. All right. So we just finished 1 round, 8 exercises each. We are going to do everything again. We are going to step it up just a little bit. So I wanted to make sure that you felt comfortable with this first round. We're going to do the same type of exercises. We're just going to step it up a little bit more. What I mean by that is either by time or reps, but we'll see as we go. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready right away. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to transition rest before we go back. And remember, the first one was the TRX Plank. So that was the one where, once again, you want to make sure that those foot cradles are right underneath your toes or hanging right over your toes. You're going to lay all the way back. Remember, put those foot cradles right over the shoelaces. You're going to turn around, find your position. From here, remember, we're going to be in the forearm plank, which is elbows are about shoulder width. But guess what? This time we're going to do 20-second holds. So I only want you to do 3 positions, or 3 of these, but at 20 seconds each, all right? So take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. And before we get started, just to show you again what I'm talking about, remember that TRX plank was just holding it here, okay? But that's for 20 seconds. All right, here we go. So activate your glutes, activate your quads, activate your core all the way up. I want you to hold for 20 seconds. Good. Your toes are pointed straight to the ground. Just make sure to breathe. Can you get those hips up a little bit higher, but not too high where your butt's in the air? Just make sure you maintain and parallel with the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Beautiful. I want you to take a deep breath in. We'll take a deep breath out. We are going to do that again. Remember, doing a total of 3. Glutes, quads, core active. Let's go. All the way up. Toes pointed straight to the ground. 20 seconds. Hold it. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Awesome work. Make sure your hips are strong. Make sure your glutes are active. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it. Breathe. If your shoulders are starting to burn, go ahead and let your arms relax for a second. We are going to do this one more time. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Glutes, quads, core, activate. Let's go. Hold for your last 20 seconds in this plank. Take a deep breath. Each time, glutes are active, quads are active, core is active. How are you feeling? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Breathe. All right, so give yourself some rest. We are going to go into that modified crunch. Keep in mind, remember the modified crunch was starting position here, draw those knees in, drop back down to those knees to the ground. If you need to double up your mat for your knees, go right ahead. I don't have the best knees in the world, so I typically like to have a little bit more padding, okay? 12 times. We're going to get started on this. So make sure to take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So remember, start in your active plank. Knees in, out, drop. That's 1. Every movement's control. Active plank. Draw the knees in, out. Good. When you're in that active plank and moving, make sure those toes are pointed straight to the ground. Beautiful. 3. Active plank. Draw the knees in. Good. 4. Let's go. Keep the arms straight. Knees in. Out. 5. Beautiful work. Let's go. Up. Knees in. Out. 6. Keep it up. Up. Knees in. 7. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's finish strong. Yes. 8. Good. Let's go. All the way in. Out. 9. Give me 3 more. All the way in. Out. Beautiful. 10. Last 2. Let's go. In. Out. Good. 11. I want you to give me 1 more. In. Out. Yes. And relax. All right. Let's get those toes out. And that TRX Crunch is probably one of the harder ones that people have a hard time doing. But like I said, hopefully this will help you to make it a little bit more attainable. All right. So we got those toes out. We're going to get the heels in. Remember, the heels in quickly are where you have those foot cradles in. Once again, making sure that they're nice and comfortable underneath, okay? The modified hamstring curl. What I want you to do this time, remember that we did floating, 1, out, and down. But what I want you to do this time, I want you to do 2 reps and then rest. Let's see if we can do it, all right? 2 reps, then rest. Up. Let's get those knees in, out. Let's do it one more time. In, out, drop your hips. Good, that's 2 reps. Again, up, in, out, drop the hips. 4. Again, floating, in, out, 6. Beautiful work. Rinse and repeat. In, out, beautiful. We only got 4 more to go. Keep going. Make sure your hands are nice and flat on the ground. In, out, 1 more. In, out, whew. And go ahead and relax. Perfect. All right, so remember here, we're doing the modified abductor split. A reminder, remember, this is the one where you float again, open and close, then rest, but of course, you know what I'm gonna say. We're gonna do 2 and then rest, all right? 2 and then rest. So let's take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. All right, let's go. So floating, open, close, open, close. Now drop, that's 2. Again, going up, open, close, down, that's 4. Again, up, open, close, beautiful. 6, up. How wide can you open those feet? Good, while maintaining control. Perfect. 8, up, open, close, good. Last 2 coming up. Up, open, close, drop, breathe. Nice work, way to go. Now let's go ahead and turn around. We are going to do the modified side plank. So this one should look familiar. This one's also a hard one. We're going to drop those foot cradles over the shoelaces again. We're going to turn all the way around. Remember, this is the one where you're at the side position. So the one where you're going to be at the elbow, toes are going to be pointed to the side. We're going to hold for 10 seconds. So we're going to keep it there because this one's not easy, okay? So we're going to do 5 repetitions at 10 seconds. Remember the hand, come up and hold, all right? So take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, all the way up. I want you to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Good. We're going to take a little bit less rest in between. Deep breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to drop. I want you to breathe. Here we go. Ready, set, up, hold. 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We've only got a couple more, so I want you to finish. We only got a couple more. Take a deep breath in, out. Let's go. All the way up. Hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop. Just give me one more. That's all I need. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's go. Hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice. Take your time as we transition to the other side. Remember, I'm going to give you some rest. Breathe before we go there, and we're going to do the exact same thing, all right? So, once again, are your feet and your toes pointing to each other? Once again, are you using that arm to bring your body up, okay? So, we're going to take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Press and hold for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to drop. I want you to relax. Breathe. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Again, all the way up. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Make sure that elbow is stacked underneath that shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out again. Up. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to drop. We're getting close. Here we go. Deep breath in. Out. Let's go. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All we need is one more. We're done. Take a deep breath in. Out. Here we go. And before I do, let me make sure this is all good. Yes. Here we go. Up. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And drop. Nice work. Nice work. All right. So breathe. We're going to go ahead and do our forearm plank. Remember I said this was going to get a little tough. So now you should start to feel this work. Remember the forearm plank. How did the forearm plank work? Remember, 1, 2, your forearm is in the foot cradle on each side. You're going to come all the way back to what feels good to you. Just going to hold. And make sure that, remember, the deeper you go, the harder it gets, okay? So, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Make sure you position the forearm correctly in those foot cradles. Let's go all the way back. And I want you to hold for 30 seconds. Just hold it. Breathe as you go. Breathe. Activate your glutes, quads, and core now. Get them as active as you can. Keep those elbows at 90 degrees. Remember, all I need is 30 seconds for this hold. How are you feeling? Breathe in. Breathe out. 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, relax. Good. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're going to finish with that TRX Rollout to finish today, the TRX Rollout. So remember, this is the one where you're going to start, once again, in the position slight angle. You're going to reach as far as you can and then all the way back, all right? Now, keep in mind when we do this, typically we have this at fully lengthened, but because for today's purposes, to keep it simple, we're going to keep it once again where it's at. So again, find the angle that's right for you. You don't have to angle back too far. You want to make sure you feel the shake as you go. Remember, we're going to be doing 12 repetitions. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Our last one of the day. Let's go. So reach as far as you can. All the way back. That's 1. Reach. Keep the arms as straight as you can. Arms even with the ears. That's 2. Perfect. Reach. And return. 3. Excellent work. Activate those glutes, quads, and core each time. 4. I want you to reach. Yes. Good. 5. Reach. Good. 6. We're halfway there and we're done. Reach. Good. 7. Breathe. Reach. Good. 8. Last 4 of the day. Glutes, quads, and core. You know what to do. Keep them active at all times. Yes. Last 3 and we're done. Reach. Yes. Breathe. 1. Reach. Yes. Breathe. 2. One more. Reach. Good. And take a deep breath. Here's a quick fist pump. Way to work. Yes, way to work today. So if this was your first workout with us, for beginner-wise, I hope you enjoyed it. We're still going to cool down, so don't stop yet, because we are going to do a couple cool down movements with the TRX suspension trainer. So Last time to finish for today. We're going to do about a 4 to 5 minute cool down. Awesome work that you did out there. Remember, you will get better each day as you go, especially if this is your first time. Okay? So, first thing we're going to do, go ahead and get those straps facing the anchor point. Notice my arms are nice and straight. My feet are shoulder width apart. Slight angle only. I'm going to drop all my weight behind me. So notice my hips are going behind me. Bend your knees slightly. Drop your head. I want you to relax. Close your eyes. So you're just going to get all that weight into the back of your hips. Keep your arms straight. I want you to fully relax. Breathe. I want you to take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. I want you to slowly come up and take your time. Beautiful. I want you to roll those shoulders again. We're going to do that one more time. So remember, slight angle only. Feet about hip width apart. Slowly start to hinge from behind you. All the weight in your butt. Slightly bend your knee. Drop your head. Relax. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Slowly come up and take your time. Awesome work. Yes. From here, I'm going to have you walk forward a little bit. All right. I'm going to have your feet about shoulder width apart. Once again, make sure that your hips are in line with those handles. Your weight, once again, stays in the back of your hips. Hinge forward. I just want you to relax and breathe. Close your eyes. Let your head drop. Keep those legs straight. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. I want you to take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly come up. Take your time. I'm going to have you do that one more time. So again, here we go. So you're going to hinge forward. All your weight stays in the back of your hips. Let your arms drop forward. Close your eyes and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. This time start swinging from right to left. Go ahead and start swinging from right to left. Awesome work. Way to work today. Way to push. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and come up nice and slow. Yes, we're going to go ahead and turn around, facing away from your anchor points. Again, I'm going to have you walk forward until you can't walk anymore. Once again, you're going to walk forward until you can't walk anymore. Keep those arms in a T position. Breathe. Head yes. So we're going to go up and down with your head. Nod yes. I had a great workout today. Now I want you to nod no from side to side. Beautiful. Way to push once again. From here, you're going to walk back. Those arms are going to be just above the shoulders. I'm going to have you do right leg goes forward, left arm goes up. So right leg forward, left arm up. I want you to hold. So notice my left arm's in the air straight, my right arm's to the side, nice and straight. I want you to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to come all the way back up to starting position. We're going to do that on the other side. So once again, my left leg goes forward. My right arm stays up. Hold for 10 seconds. Both arms are straight. One is just up in the air. The other one's to the side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. We're going to do that one more time each side just to make sure you're nice and stretched in the end of this workout. So once again, right leg, left arm, reach to the sky, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back. Good. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Other side. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Now from here, let your arms go behind you. Walk forward just until your arms are slightly straight. Keep the straps tight. Bend your knees. You're going to do what's called a head drop. Let your head drop toward your knees. Your arms stay behind you. Breathe and relax. Close your eyes if you want, but just breathe. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly come all the way up. Excellent work. Yes, I want you to let go of those straps. And for our last one of the day, I always like to finish off with just letting your body fully relax. We're going to get those hands to heart. I want you to reach up to the sky as high as you can go. I want you to open up your arms, come all the way down, and let your arms drop and hang like ragdoll arms. And just breathe for 5. Take time as you do. All the way up. Beautiful. Couple of shoulder rolls, as big as you want. Switch directions. And way to work today. Awesome work today. So once again, if this was your very first workout, I hope you enjoyed. If this helped you a lot to get some modified movements in there, please let us know. Comment below so we can send you some more beginner workouts. Otherwise, everybody have a great day. I hope that you, once again, enjoyed. Stay safe and healthy out there. Remember, all of our videos, all of our live streams we're doing right now will be put on our webpage at trxtraining.com/live. Again, trxtraining.com/live. So you can check out all of our live streams post. Okay? So everybody have a great rest of the day. We hope to see you back soon. We are TRX.